My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Koblenz and Bonn challengers. And I hope the Estoril 250. That might be it for the year. Might be it. We don't get the big tournaments, unfortunately. Okay, is Mensik going to win this second set? He's got 2 set points now, has Jakub Mensik, for a 2-sets-to-love lead. For those of you tuning into the Janice Tjen match, that is going to be coming up shortly. Jake here tuning in as well on the Janice Tjen stream. Let me get the scores up on that particular stream, actually. Janice Tjen is yet to get underway, but as soon as it does, you will know about it. And Jakub Mensik has sealed the second set. 6-2, 6-4. He leads now. So, Mensik leads Hodar by 2-sets-to-love. Kessler has got a break back on Pegula, so they are on serve in the second set. But, of course, Pegula won the first set. Sonego, Musetti are on serve in the first set. Vacherot leads Hijikata by 2-sets-to-love. Khachanov has won the second set over Basavaredi, so he leads Basavaredi by 2-sets-to-love. And Badosa is trying to fight. She's clinging on. Her hopes are hanging by a thread. By the way, Mensik got 3 aces in that second set, and Hodar got 0. Clinical break points 1 from 3 Mensik, and Hodar was 0 from 2. And look at that, the total number of points won in that set. Mensik 34, Hodar 33. So it was a tight one there. But the most important stat of all is that he won that second set by 6-4, so he leads the Spaniard by 2-sets-to-love, just like Khachanov leads Basavaredi by 2-sets-to-love, and just like Vacherot leads Hijikata by 2-sets-to-love. Musetti has a break point, by the way, on the Sonego serve, and he's taken it. Musetti has taken that break point. He was 0 from 9 before that break point, but now he's got it. Madison Keys waves to the crowd. She's through to round 3. She's the first person to go into the third round from today's matches. Will Selekmetova join her? She's only 2 games away from knocking out last year's semi-finalist Paula Badosa. Chen and Pliskova are on the court warming up. Pliskova, of course, in her last season on the tour, the former world number 1. Chen is, of course, at the other end of her career, just at the beginning of it, and is making waves and being compared to Ashley Barty in her style. Yes, I think so, Jake. I think the Estoril date has been confirmed, yeah. Badosa's not lost yet, Aksitri. Not yet, but it's not looking good for her. She's down a set and a break. Hi there, Dark Magician 2202. No, we are not allowed to show the match, unfortunately, due to rights restrictions. So yeah, Chen and Pliskova warming up. Baez and Darderi, 1 set all. And Selekmetova has got a second break of serve. She has a double break advantage now in the second set. And Badosa is on the brink. Her Australian Open hopes are hanging by a thread. When they return to the court, I will join that stream. I'm going to join it now because Mensik and Hodar at the beginning of the third set with Mensik leading by 2 sets to love. So I think it's time to switch over to Selekmetova and Badosa on my phone at the very least. If I can find it. It's not exactly got high billing. So Selekmetova is serving for the match against Paula Badosa. Khachanov leads Basavaredi by 2 sets to love. Janice Tjen and Karolina Pliskova are warming up before they take to the court before they get their match underway over on court number 7. Baez and Darderi is at 1 set all. And Mensik leads Hodar by 2 sets to love. Pegula's now got that break again, so she's up a set and a break. Musetti, by the way, though, is going to have to fend off 2 break points here at 5-3 against Sonego. Okay, Selekmetova versus Badosa. Selekmetova serving for a spot in the 3rd round against the Spaniard in what would be a bit of a surprise result. She loses the first point, though. Love 15. She's got her left leg heavily strapped, though, as Selekmetova. First I've done the T, but that misses as well. So a second serve here for Badosa to look at. Remember, she's 2 breaks of serve down. Musetti has saved the first of those 2 break points. Ooh, love 30 now here. So signs of nerves for Selekmetova on her serve as she's trying to serve for the match. And Musetti saved the second set point. Break point. Hi, Ashley. Hope you're well. And now it's a third one for Badosa. So 3 break points for Paula Badosa. For those of you waiting for Janice Tjen and Karolina Pliskova, they will be starting any moment. And I'll be all over that one. Don't you worry. Ben Shelton about to take to the court. Okay, Selekmetova saved the first break point. Can she save the second one? Yes, she can. 30-40. Go Paula, says Ashley. Yes, she needs all the support she can get. Ooh, I think she saved the third one as well, but also goes long, so it's deuce. So now Selekmetova is 2 points away from the winning the match. Backhand return. No, it's going to be a second serve for Badosa to look at. Musetti takes the first set by 6-3. Double fault is that, I think. Break point, Paula Badosa. Break point here at 2-5, or sorry, 5-2. 6-4, 5-2 for Selekmetova. Remember, Selekmetova was up a double break in the first set. Badosa gets both of those breaks back, but then gets broken again, and Selekmetova held to serve it out. So Musetti up a set to love on Sonego. Is Badosa going to get one of these breaks back into the rally here? Forehand to forehand down the middle of the court. Now it's a backhand slice. And Badosa has too much power there, and she breaks. So one of the breaks of serve is back. She will now serve at 3-5. Okay, Janice Tjen, Pliskova. Still warming up. As soon as that match gets underway, you will be aware of it. Don't you worry. So, Khachanov, Basavaredi into the third set. Khachanov serving. Khachanov won the first two sets, 6-1, 6-4, and leads 1-love on serve in the second set. Badosa serving to stay in the match at 3-5 in the second set. Baez and Darderi locked at 1 set all. And Hodar is up an early break on Jakub Mensik. Hodar is up an early break on Jakub Mensik. So that, you never know. Oh, but he's going to have to save 2 break points here against Mensik, as Mensik threatens to get it back on serve. Okay, Badosa serving to stay in the match. 3-5. It's all going the Spaniards' way right now, including the first point of that service game. Is Mensik going to get the break? Chen and Pliskova are underway with Janice Tjen serving first, and she is up 30-love. I'm going to get Janice Tjen on my screen. 30-15 now, Chen Pliskova. Court number 7, that's a travesty. I think that should be on a bigger court for me. Chen is a huge name in tennis right now. Jake, I don't actually have many thoughts on it, to be honest with you. I think maybe Skull... I understand where Skulls and Butt were coming from in terms of their concerns ahead of that match. And I think Martinez has shown more vulnerability as a defender since he came back from the injury. I'm not saying that he can't get back to exactly where he was pre-injury, but I think defensively, I mean, the goal against Burnley, but he has looked very good in terms of his passing. So I understand their concern. Maybe they should have done their homework in terms of how he'd done against Haaland in the past. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind Martinez biting back as well. So all good. Okay, Chen here, 40-15 on her serve. The beginning of this encounter against the soon-to-retire Karolina Pliskova. Do hit that like button, by the way. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Badosa's not lost yet. 30 all, though. Jessica Pegula is serving for the match in her clash with Kessler on a bigger court. Okay. Oh, we're going to have a match point now for Selekmetova on the Badosa serve. I will come to your Nori question in a moment, Ramij, but in the meantime, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. But I will come to your question in a moment. But we've got a match point in the encounter between Badosa and Selekmetova, albeit on the Badosa serve. She is serving here down the tee, but she's missed the first serve. So a second serve for Selekmetova to look at. 3-5. Badosa serving 30-40. Forehand return is into the net. There was a chance on that second serve. It was a good, pacey second serve. But really, Selekmetova will be disappointed she didn't make it in terms of the return. So, deuce. Remember, everyone, to hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. You're welcome, Vamish. I haven't answered your question yet, but I will do. It's about Cam Norrie and Alexander Zverev. Okay, forehand cross court. This lefty combo at the moment that that Badossa's found so difficult so far today. But Badosa wins that point, and from a break point down, she now has a game point of her own. Advantage, Paula Badosa. Meanwhile, Janice Tjen has held serve at the beginning of her match, and it's 15-all on the Pliskova serve. Pliskova decked out in orange today. Chen in a fluorescent sort of greeny yellow number. Good serve there from Badosa that Selekmetova can't deal with, and Badosa holds. So, can Selekmetova deal with her own serve this time? She couldn't do it last time. She's had a match point on the Badosa serve as well, and it was a second serve. By the way, Pliskova's 15-30 here against Janice Tjen. Down the tee, forehand return from Chen. This is Chen versus Pliskova I'm talking about right now, but that slice from Chen, that is something that has been mentioned, but firstly in comparison to Ash Barty, but I think her slice is not yet anywhere near Ash Barty's level. Okay, let's have a quick look around the grounds. Baez and Darderi are locked, dead level, 1 set all and 2 games all. Mensik broke back Hodar because he was down a break in that third set, but he leads by 2 sets to love, and they are on serve in the second set. Chen and Pliskova are underway. Chen held, and Pliskova has a game point to make it 1-all. Selekmetova, when they return to the court, is going to serve for the match. Pegula is through, I guess. Yes, Pegula's through. She's beaten Kessler in straight sets. Chen wins the next point, so it's deuce. Okay, Selekmetova is serving for the match again. Can she get the job done at the second time of asking? Nice defense there from Badosa. And Selekmetova goes long with the forehand. Love 15. Well, well, well. Is Chen going to get a break point, or is he going to... No, she's going to go long with that forehand. So Pliskova has a game point for 1-all. Badosa goes long on the backhand side, so it's 15-all. I think Selekmetova is insisting on having the same ball again as a sort of a good luck charm. I'm always a bit dubious about that. I think... Pliskova's held for 1-all. So Janice Tjen, 1 game all against Pliskova. It's over to you, Chen, to serve next. Talking of serving, Selekmetova is doing just that at 5-4 in the second set, 15-all. She is serving for the match. And she's double faulted. She is tense right now, I'm telling you. Double fault from Selekmetova. Darderi's held for 3-2. Selekmetova 15-30, serving for the match for a second time. Badosa must know how nervous her opponent is right now. And I think she's just making sure she's playing with plenty of margin right now, is Paula. Now she's just cranking up the pressure a little bit. Is she going to get a break point here? What a rally this is turning into, by the way. Oh, Badosa nets on the forehand. She's the one who ran out of gas in that rally in the end. And it's 30-all. 21 shots that particular rally was. Chen serving at 1-all, love 15. Hatchinoff has 3 break points to be within touching distance of the third round. Chen wins the next point for 15-all. I will come to your question, by the way, about Cam Norrie and Zverev soon, I promise. It's just not quite the right moment. Hold on. Hold your horses, Ramesh. We have another match point now for Selekmetova on her serve. She's missed the first serve, though. 5-4, 40-30. Badosa on the defense. Selekmetova on the attack. Selekmetova on the attack. Selekmetova on the attack, but Badosa's dealing with it. Now it's a slice from her. It's good depth on that slice. Badosa here just taking it easy. We're at neutral right now, but Badosa's going to come into the net. And she's passed, is she? Yes, she is. Selekmetova has won 6-4, 6-4, and last year's Australian Open semi-finalist Paula Badosa exits the competition at the second round stage. Wow. Little bit of a shock, that one. Maybe not a big shock, but a little bit of a shock. Let's say that. Not a big one, but Badosa exits. She just needs matches and needs to stay healthy ever since that back injury flared up. That's what she needs. All right, I'm going to redirect you, if you were watching Badosa against Selekmetova, to the Janice Tjen match. Pliskova has 2 break points here. In fact, Pliskova breaks for 2-1. Pliskova breaks for 2-1. Yeah, Badosa's out. Now I can answer your question, by the way, Ramage. I agree. I think he needs to come to the net, Cam Norrie, if he's going to have any chance. He's also going to have to serve well and hope that Zverev has an off day. And by the way, probably every second match at the moment he's having an off day. Keep an eye out for that forehand from Zverev as well. That has had a tendency to break down of late. Just having a quick look at some of the stats from the Badosa match before we bring the stream to an end. But yeah, Pliskova's got up a break on Chen. Just having a quick look at this. Badosa was 3 from 12 on break points. Deary me. All right. Well, if you're watching Badosa, or if you're watching the stream for Badosa against Selekmetova, you're now going to be redirected to the Janice Tjen Karolina Pliskova match. So talking Janice Tjen, Pliskova serving at 2. Was I a bit of a... Yeah, by that margin, Jen will Bolandras 980, yeah. But I have tipped Chen to win this. So, yeah, what do I know? But listen, it's a long way to go yet. She's down a break here, but... Oh, she's missed that forehand as well, so it's 30 love for Pliskova. 2-1, 30 love, Pliskova. Meanwhile, what else is going on elsewhere? Oh, Darderi's up a break in the third set on Baez. Oh, and Basavaredi has held, so that's that one's serving the third set there. Pliskova here, 40-15 on her serve against Janice Tjen. Shelton and Sweeney are underway. Ooh. Musetti has 2 break points on the Sonego serve to go up a set and a break over his compatriot. Hichikata and Vacharo on serve in the third set. So I've got Chen against Pliskova on my big screen. Let's get Mensik Hodar maybe on another screen. Maybe. Or Khachanov Basavaredi. Let's have a look at Khachanov Basavaredi, shall we? Okay, because Khachanov is quite close to the finish line there. Okay. Although Basavaredi has a couple of break points here on the Khachanov serve. Ooh, that's a lovely slice there from Chen. So she's gone from 40 love down to deuce. It might have been 40-15. So Khachanov here going to have to save a couple of break points. Some support for Chen in the chat. And Ben Shelton won the first game. Oh, Musetti has broken, so he's now up a set and a break on his compatriot Lorenzo Sonego. Shelton and Sweeney are underway in the early stages of their match. Hijikata is down 2 sets to love to Valentin Vacharo, the Monegasque. And Darderi and Baez are 1 set apiece, but Darderi is leading 5-2 in the third set. Khachanov, by the way, has got out of this hole that he was in and now has a game point to go up 3-2 on Basavaredi. And Pliskova's held for 3-1 against Janice Tjen. Dun, dun, dun. Mensik Hodar are 3-all in the third. Mensik leads by 2 sets to love there. Make sure you hit that like button, people. And if you are new to this channel, please hit subscribe. Okay, so she did have juice on the Pliskova serve in the last game, but she wasn't able to move on from there. And now she's serving at 1-3. Janice Tjen. Karen Khachanov, big hold for him. Had to save a break point. Chen 15 love. Oh, what a wild first serve that is from Janice Tjen. Double fault from Chen, 15 all. So now it's 30-15 for Chen. Early news today is that Madison Keys is through. She was down a double break in the second set, but she prevailed. Paula Badosa is out. straight sets to select Metova. Jessica Pegula through in straight sets over Kessler. Chen here serving 1-3, 30 all. He's serving 2-3, love 15 in the third set, having lost the first two sets. Chen and Pliskova now at deuce on Chen's serve. And now Pliskova has a break point for a 4-1 lead. But it's an ace down the tee from Chen. Wonderful serving there. Deuce. Oh, Hachinov has 3 break points here on the Basavaredi serve. Love 40. Meanwhile, Janice Tjen and Pliskova at deuce. Nice slice there from... Oh, wonderful backhand down the line. And Chen is defending. Chen is defending. Pliskova forehand is going to miss, is it? Yes. So it's a game point now for Janice Tjen. For those of you just tuning in, please do hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Good return there from Pliskova. Oh, but Pliskova misses the forehand and Chen clenches her fist. The Indonesians in the crowd are liking that one because she has held serve. Pliskova, when they return to the court, will be serving at 3-2. Meanwhile, Hachinov has got the break on Basavaredi, so he leads by 2 sets to love and a break. But Basavaredi is not giving up yet. It's 15:30 here on the Hachinov serve. Meanwhile, Chen and Pliskova are back on court. Two break points for Basavaredi, by the way, to get it back on serve in the third set. Do let me know your thoughts on the live chat on who you think is going to win this encounter. Or who do you think's going to win the Australian Open? Pliskova here leading 3-2, 30 love. Oh, Hatchinoff has won the 2 points in a row, and now it's back at deuce. Pliskova 3-2, 40 love. Hatchinoff now has a game point for a 5-2 lead to put himself one game away from a spot in the third round. Remember, he's a former semi-finalist here. Got to the semi-finals in 2023. That backhand is wayward from Pliskova, 40-15. And Hatchinoff holds. He's now one game away. So Basavaredi, when he returns to the court, is going to serve to stay in the match. Pliskova's held for 4-2, by the way. Is the former Medvedev coach a coach for Hatchinoff? Could be. Anyway, Chen here serving at 2-4, and has Chen missed that? Yes, she has. Love 15. Meanwhile, Baez is broken back in the third set with Darderi. And Hodar, Mensik has a break point on Hodar at 4-all, 30-40. If Mensik takes this break point, he will be serving for the match. And a spot in the third round in less than 2 hours. Basavaredi is serving to stay in the match against Hatchinoff. Can Mensik take this break point? Can Janice Tjen get the break of serve back on Pliskova in the first set? Mensik does. When they return to court, Mensik will be serving for the match against Hodar. Chen is under a bit of pressure now on her serve once again. 2-4, 15-30. Hurkacz and Quinn are underway. Musetti up a set and a break on Sonigo. Shelton's up an early break on Sweeney. Hichikata is serving for the third set against Vacherot and has won the third set against Vacherot. So they're going to a fourth set. Well, well. Basavaredi serving to stay in the match. 2-5, love 15. It's Basavaredi against Hatchinoff. And the match involving Mensik and Hodar right now that are going to be concluding, I think, any moment. Basavaredi wins the next point for 15-all. Okay, backhand return from Hatchinoff is long. So it's 30-15 Basavaredi. Chen now 40-30 up on her serve from 15-30 down. But it is a double fault and deuce. I will be all over the Hodar against Mensik match in a moment. Just give me a moment and I will be tuning into that one. In fact, I'm going to tune into that right now. Basavati holds, so Khachanov is going to serve it out, or tried to serve it out. Talking of trying to serve it out, can Mensik serve this out against Hodar? He's up 30-love now on his service, Jakub Mensik. But it is 30-15 as he goes long there. Meanwhile, Pliskova has another break point on the Janice Tjen serve. Pliskova defending, Pliskova defending, Pliskova defending, but she can't defend that. Deuce. Meanwhile, 2 match points for Jakub Mensik against Hodar. I will talk you through this. Chen has a game point for 3-4. Okay, Mensik serving. Out wide. I think it's going to be too good, is it? He comes into the net. He gets the job done. 6-2, 6-4, 6-4. The young Spaniard is out. And it's the young Czech who progresses. The Miami winner of 2025 is on the march. And he is into the 3rd round in Melbourne. Well done to Jakub Mensik. You have got the job done. And that brings the Mensik against Hodar stream to a close. Do, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Chen and Pliskova are locked at deuce. Chen serving at 2-4. Hodar waves to the crowd. He'll be back for many, many more years to come. But for now, it's time to dust himself down and maybe even return to the Challenger Tour for a little while. And regarding the stats from this encounter, Mensik hit 9 aces to Hodar's 3. Both of them got 61% of their first serves in, but Mensik won 80% of his first serves. By the way, both of them poor on their second serve winning percentages, both below 50% there. Mensik was 6 from 11 on break points, and Hodar was 2 from 6. So that is the tale of that tape. As for Darderi and Baez, Darderi won the second set won the third set by 3 games, 6 games to 4. So that's 2 sets to 1 now for the Italian. And Chen has held. That's a huge hold for Janice Tjen against Pliskova. Huge hold, that one. 3-4. And Khachanov has beaten Basavareddy by 3 sets to love. 6-1, 6-4, 6-3. So Khachanov, former semi-finalist here in Melbourne, proceeds to the next round. Straight sets win, pretty comfortable in the end over Basavareddy. First set was obviously a huge margin with 6-1, but then it was a bit tighter in sets 2 and 3. Let's have a quick look at the stats for the Khachanov-Basavareddy match. Well, Khachanov hit 15 aces to 10 of his opponent, but Basavareddy hit 3 double faults compared to 1 from Khachanov. By the way, Basavareddy, 47% of his first serves in. That is exceptionally disappointing, and you're not going to win many matches, especially when you're only winning 37% of your second serves. Yeah. Disappointing day at the office for Basavaredi, who wasn't even able to garner one break point in the entire. Wasn't able. He got 4 break points, but he wasn't able to break the Khachanov serve once. All right. Chen against Pliskova. Vacherot, Hijikata, and Darderi against Baez are very much what we'll be focusing on now for the rest of the day. So Pliskova serving here, 4-3. (30-15), 4-3, 30-15 for Pliskova. Pliskova decked out in all orange. Remember, this is her last year on tour. Ooh, Pliskova nets there, so it's 30 all. But now it's 40-30 for Pliskova. Can Chen get it to deuce? No, she can't. A forehand winner there from Pliskova. And Chen is going to serve to stay in the first set. Okay, she's on the slice here, 3-5. Pliskova backhand. Now comes into the net, does Pliskova. That's a smart decision from Karolina Pliskova. Love 15. Jake Loves Beer is back. Good to know. Khachanov won in straight sets over Basavaredi. Swing volley there from Chen, very confidently put away, 15 all. Vacherot leads Hijikata by 2-1. Hurkacz and Quinn on serve at the beginning of their match. Darderi leads Baez by 2-1, but Baez is up an early break on Darderi in the 4th set. Shelton leads Sweeney 5-2, and Musetti is up a set and a break on Sonego. Oh, that slice from Chen, not good enough. 15-30. Mensik is through. He won in straight sets over Hodar. Madison Keys had a bit of a scare. She was down a double break in the second set, but she came back winning 5 games in a row. So she went through in the end in straight sets. Also through in straight sets is Jessica Pegula. So a couple of the big names on the women's side are safely through. But Paola Badosa is out. She went out in straight sets. So last year's semi-finalist is out of the tournament in Melbourne. Meanwhile, Chen here serving at 30 all. There's a slice from her. Backhand from Pliskova goes into the net. So we're going to have a game point for Janice Tjen. Do hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. Chen holds. Good hold, that one. 40 minutes on the clock in this particular encounter. Pliskova serving then when they come back on court, 5-4. She served for the first set. Okay, so Pliskova leading 5-4. What's going on elsewhere? What about Vacherot and Hijikata? Well, Hijikata and Vacherot on serve in the fourth set. It was looking pretty good for Vacherot at 2-0, but Hijikata's come back to win the third set. Musetti remains up a set and a break on his compatriot Lorenzo Sonego, and now Pliskova is serving for the first set against Janice Tjen. It's a lovely backhand up the line from Karolina, and it's 15-love. Oh, Kalinskaya Grabner on court. Okay, 40-love here, Pliskova. 3-set points for Karolina Pliskova to take the first set. Can she do so on her serve? Forehand return from Chen into the backhand of Pliskova. Backhand to backhand. Sliced down the line now from Janice Tjen. Forehand to forehand. Could change the direction there from Pliskova. Nice slice, though, from Janice Tjen. But Chen puts the forehand into the net, and Pliskova puts her fist into the air as she wins the first set by 6-4. So that is that. And Chen's going to have to come back from a set down if she is going to prevail today against the soon-to-retire Karolina Pliskova. Meanwhile, Vachereau. And just a quick look at these stats from the first set between Pliskova and Chen. Pliskova hit 2 aces. Chen hit 4, interestingly enough. But Chen wasn't able to garner any break points on the Pliskova serve. Pliskova serving very, very well. Pliskova got 3 break points on the Chen serve and broke once. Second serve points won, 50% for Chen. But 80% of first serves won for Pliskova. That's impressive. The winner of this match will play, by the way, Madison Keys in the third round after Keys won in straight sets earlier today. Oh, Vachereau is up a break on Hichikata. Going to have a quick look at that particular encounter, because they could be coming to a close pretty soon. Vachereau is 3 games away from a spot in the third round. He leads 15-love as well on his serve to go up 4-1. Chen and Pliskova just having a quick break. And we'll do the same for the Chen-Pliskova match.
Ready. Play.
And if you're wondering what this little thing is, well, let me tell you now, whether it be tea, coffee, or merely water, it tastes so much better from a talking tennis mug. And you know what? They can be yours if you wish to purchase one from our website. We've also got bags and stickers and hoodies and notebooks. Mira Andreeva. T-shirts as well, of course, coming in both black and white. And we've got a classic jumper for you as well, and many, many other things for you to purchase for excellent prices so you can look like some of the coolest people on the tour. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis. Will Byers and Darderi go the 5th to 5? Might quite possibly. Sonego is cutting a frustrated figure right now. Meanwhile, Vachereau 3-1, 40-15. Shelton won the first set over Sweeney by 6 games to 3. Can Vachereau get a 3-1, 4-1 lead? Yes, he can. He's got an ace. Chen and Pliskova just on a little break right now. Hey, thanks for taking the time to, well, you haven't got any choice, actually. I'm just talking at you, if you like. But I'm here also to present to you why I think it's not a bad idea and not that expensive as well if you become a member. And this is how you can do it, and this is what you can gain. So if we look here at the Talking Tennis sort of home page, if you like, on YouTube, we can see this little button here which says join. It is also pinned in the live chat as well, and you can also, I think, see it just below most of our videos, certainly the live ones, and so on. Now, why is it a good idea to join and become a member? Well, in the live chat, you can add little funny things, you can add emojis and all sorts of things, but possibly more importantly, you can get to access some live videos, such as this one here, where we look back on the last sort of few moments from the Billie Jean King Cup. So there are little bonuses such as this one, but there are many, many more. And in fact, if we have a quick look at all of the members only stuff, I repeat, you will see very, very quickly some of the top stuff that we've had for members only over the last 12 months since the channel began. Remember, these videos are for members only. You can become a member from as little as about $2 a month, €2 a month, £2 a month, something like that. There are various different things. Oh, and by the way, you'll also be supporting the channel. So it's a win, 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 win scenario. Let me just show you some of the members only stuff. For example, we've got an exclusive little clip there talking to Laura Siegmund, Laura Tsurenko, her encore interview, some doubles footage there from Monastir, the Germany press conference pre-tournament Billie Jean King Cup, Claire Burrell talking as well to the media in her press conference in Monastir, Storm Hunter and Alicia Parks interview, Rebecca Masarova, her press conference, Coco Gauff exclusive for members only, albeit it was in Madrid. But these are just some of the things, some of the interviews and etc. Like Lestien here, a chat with him, Emma Navarro, and so on and so forth. So many little bonus videos available for just €2 a month. So what are you waiting for? Become a member. Or don't. It's okay. Pliskova and Chen still on a break. They will be returning to the court any moment. 'Oh, Hijikata serving at 1-4, 40-15. And he's held for 2-4. Fourteen aces from Vacherov in that particular encounter. As soon as Chen and Pliskova are back underway, I will let you know. Chen is going to be serving first. Inglis and Siegmund are underway. Byers is clinging to his serve. He saved 2 break points, but Darderi's just broken. So Darderi leads by 2-1 and a break up in the fourth at 4-2. And by the way, Musetti is now leading Sonego by 2-0. Don't forget to tune into Last Ball Drops, our daily review of the day's action in Australia. Oakley dokley. Have Chen and Pliskova return to the court? They have, with Chen serving at 30 all. So let me get that up on my phone. It's not looking good right now for the Indonesian. And in fact, it's going to be a break point for Pliskova, 30-40. Chen to serve. It's going to be a second serve as well for Pliskova to look at. Double fault, and Pliskova breaks. So Pliskova leads by a set and a break. Vacherot leads 5-2 in his particular encounter with Hijikata and is one game away from a place in the third round at the Australian Open. Meanwhile, Quinn is up a break on her catch. And Darderi leads 5-2 against Byers. So Byers is also serving to stay in the match. Love 15, Pliskova. Shelton's up a set and a break. Whoever looks more vulnerable on serve out of Baez and Hijikata. Okay, so I can see Hijikata love 15 on his serve right now. What about Baez? 2-5. Okay, so I'll stay with Hijikata and Vacherot. Okay, what's going to go on here with Vacherot and Hijikata? They're into the rally. A slice from Hijikata. Doesn't look like it's going to do much damage. And then he puts a forehand into the net. So it's love 30 on the Hijikata serve. Meanwhile, Pliskova, 1 love, 30-15. Hurkacz has a break point to get it back on serve against Quinn. Byers is at 15 all on his serve. Tense moments here on all of these courts. (40-30) Pliskova Chen. Meanwhile, Hijikata Vacherot, 30 all, and Baez is at 30-15, serving to stay in the match against Darderi. Okay, 30 all here between Hijikata and Vacherot. Is it going to be a match point for Vacherot? Yes, it is. A lovely backhand down the line from the Monegasque. So 30-40, Hijikata serving. It's match point for Vacherot. Meanwhile, Baez serving to stay in the match against Darderi. 2-5, 30-15. Pliskova holds for 2-love. Okay, so where are we at? Deuce, Hijikata saves that match point. The noise you can hear is Janice Tjen against Pliskova. Vasharova is going to have another match point against Hijikata. Byers has 2 game points for 3-5 in the 4th set, but Darderi will serve for the match even if Byers does hold. Meanwhile, Vasharova, lovely play from Hijikata, lovely play from Vasharova, lovely play from Hijikata, lovely backhand down the line there from Vasharova. He wins 6-1, 6-3, 4-6, 6-2 against Rinky Hijikata. The Shanghai 1000 winner of October of last year, the shock winner, has won in 4 sets over Hijikata. Looking pretty comfortable at 2-love, but Hijikata, hats off to him, winning that 3rd set, pushing Vasharova to a 4th, but ultimately the Monegasque is through to the 3rd round. So he proceeds. And now it's down to Byers, Chen, Pliskova, and Darderi to round off our coverage today. It's done. Hijikata is out and Vasharova is through, the number 30 seed. For 2-1, by the way. Shelton leads 6-3, 4-1. Musetti leads Sonego by 2-love. Right, I'm going to tune into the Byers match. If I can find it. What's going on? Unless Byers is out already. Oh, he is. It's done. Wow, I didn't realize. Darderi has won 6-3, 1-6, 6-4, 6-3. Byers was up a break in that 4th set, threatening to push it to a 5th set. But Darderi gets the break back and then breaks again. And then when Byers is serving to stay in the match, breaks again. So Byers was broken 3 times in that deciding set. I will actually have a quick look at some of the stats from that particular match to see where it was won and lost between Byers and Darderi. Well, 10 aces for the Italian Darderi compared to 4 from Byers. Byers double faulted 3 times. But that second serve from Byers was vulnerable today, winning just 52% of his second serves. His second serve average speed as well, 141 kilometers an hour. But even his first serve average speed of 169, well, we know where he's at with that. Byers was, by the way, in amazing form coming into this tournament, obviously making the Adelaide, I think it was the Adelaide final he made. One of the finals anyway, coming into the tournament. I think he lost to Mensik, didn't he? But yeah, anyway, Byers is out. Darderi is through in 4 sets. By the way, Byers was able to take 5 from 10 on break points. But Darderi, by the way, was even worse, 6 from 14. But nevertheless, Darderi did win the match, although he only won 5 more points than Byers in the entire encounter. Anyway, let's round off the day's coverage of talking tennis stuff by focusing on Janice Tjen against Karolina Pliskova. 2-1 here for Pliskova in the second set. Up a break. I am just going to get some water. So 30 all here. Bit of pressure on the Pliskova serve. Remember, Chen has yet to gain a break point or garner a break point on the Czech serve. Oh, break point for Chen. Just speaking that up. Okay, break point, Janice Tjen. But Pliskova wins that point. Deuce. Please do hit that like button, by the way. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Into the rally here. Chen running all over the court. Oh, puts a backhand into the net. The slice went into the net at the end of a lengthy rally. And it's a game point for Pliskova. Okay. Advantage Pliskova. Second serve, though, for Chen to look at. Remember, do hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, click subscribe. Double fault from Pliskova. Deuce. By the way, pinned in the live chat, you can vote on who you think will win between Chen and Pliskova. But you can also become a member and get exclusive extra videos, tennis-related interviews, clips of players playing, practices, and all sorts of extra goodies, including stuff on players such as Janice Tjen, Karolina Pliskova, Alexei Yala, Carlos Alcaraz, and Yannick Sinner, among others. Slice from Chen goes into the net. Game point Pliskova. Oh, and that's a poor return from Chen. Pliskova gets out of a hole and holds for 3-1. Good return there from Pliskova. Into the rally. Gets a net cord, though, there does Karolina. A bit lucky. And Chen goes long. Bit fortunate there, Karolina Pliskova, with that net cord. Great to see so many of you tuning in for this Chen Pliskova match. Wonderful to join us today. Do not miss out on any of our coverage. And you can make sure you don't miss out on any of our tennis coverage by clicking subscribe. You can also share this stream if you click on the share button and share it on one of your socials. Good attacking play there from Chen. Is she going to win the point? No, because Pliskova's going to pass her at the net. Love 30. The Colburn Report, by the way, is also a member. You can click to become a member. It's in the description below, but also it's pinned in the live chat. Just a couple of bucks a month. Good return there from Pliskova. Nice forehand, though, from Chen. He's going to have another forehand here is Janice. Into the forehand of Pliskova. Chen on the forehand again. That's a lovely forehand winner from Janice. 15-30. Forehand return. Forehand now to the backhand of... Yeah, okay. Backhand now into the forehand of Janice Tjen. Lovely forehand winner there. 30 all. Chen holds. Good hold that for Janice. So Pliskova leads 3-2 at the change of ends. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat. And do get voting in our poll as well. And of course, make sure you hit the like button and all that other jazz. Oh, lovely forehand cross court there from Chen to passing shot. Love 15. 15 all. Comes into the net. Pliskova doesn't put it away. Puts the backhand volley into the net. 15-30. Chen is still fighting. 30 all. Forty 30. Suddenly here, this good moment of play from Chen, though. Oh, that's going to miss. Deuce. Okay, deuce here. Tense moments. Good serve down the tee that Pliskova does well with and Chen can't deal with. Game point advantage, Pliskova. Oh, backhand miss though, deuce. Remember, everyone, hit the like button. Wonderful to see some of our people on Instagram joining as well. You can give us a follow on Instagram at Talking Tennis TT. Unreturned serve for Pliskova. Another game point for the Czech to take a 4-2 lead. Great to see so many people joining right now on YouTube to watch us. Please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And you can also become a member by clicking on the link in the live chat. And that'll be supporting the channel from as little as $2 per month. Oh, the wrist return there from Chen. And so it's 4-2. Pliskova is 2 games away from the win. Chen, her chances at this year's Australian Open are hanging by a thread. She is on the brink of a second round exit at the hands of the former world number 1, Karolina Pliskova. It's over to Chen now to serve. Under pressure here. She can't afford to get broken. course, Pliskova is a two-time Grand Slam finalist. She's also made the semi-finals in the French Open and also here in Australia in 2019. Made the Wimbledon final in 2021, and that was that sort of last hurrah for her. Is this going to be a last hurrah for Janice Tjen? Well, she's won the first point on her serve, so it's 15 love. Backhand return from Pliskova is good. Good, lovely forehand there, though, from Janice Tjen. Nice defense, though, from Pliskova, but she can't defend that. 30 love. Nice serve down the tee. Good return from Pliskova. Backhand, a little bit lucky, that one from Pliskova. That forehand, though, is going to be very long from Karolina. 40 love now, Janice Tjen. Looking comfortable here. And she holds with an ace. So, 4-3, change of ends. Janice Tjen desperately seeking a change of fortune. But will she get it? Well, we're going to find out. Let's have a quick look at some of the other scores that are going on around the grounds. Pegula won earlier against Kessler, 6 love, 6-2. Keys was down 5-2, double break in the second set to Aisling Kruger, but roared back to win that set 7-5 and also the match in an hour and 13 minutes. So Pegula and Keys progress to the third round. Both in straight sets. Vachereau on the men's side won in 4 sets over Hijikata. Probably the biggest surprise of the day so far is that Paula Badosa, the number 25 seed and last year's Australian Open semi-finalist, is out. She lost in straight sets to Selek Metova. Hachanov went through in straight sets today. Baez, the informed player, he's out, losing to Darderi in 4 sets. And Mensik won over Hodar in straight sets. Okay. Pliskova's Chen. Back to this match here. 4-3. Pliskova leads and 15 love. That lob from Chen just went a bit too long. Do let me know in the live chat where you are tuning in from, by the way. I'm in Bonn in Western Germany. Second serve here for Chen to look at. Okay. Ooh, that shot there on the backhand from Pliskova goes long, so it's 15 all. So Chen here pushing Pliskova, pushing. Pliskova defending, pushing. Pliskova defending so well, though, right now. Is it going to frustrate Chen? Don't know. The rally continues. What a winner that is from Janice Tjen, 15-30. Forehand down the line. And it's going to be 2 break points for Janice Tjen. (30-40). First break point saved. Second break point is going to be saved as well, I think. Yes, because Chen can't deal with that juice. Now it's going to be advantage Pliskova. Chen staring down the barrel. Djokovic is already up a break in his match against Maestrelli on Rod Laver Arena. He leads 4-1. Musetti is up a break on... Sorry, Sonego is up a break on Musetti in the third set. He is, of course, down 2 sets to love. Quinn won the first set over her catch. Forehand return from Chen is unbelievable. Deuce. This could be the game. This could be the game. If Pliskova gets through this, she's almost home and dry. But it's now going to be another game point for Pliskova. Game point, Karolina Pliskova. We're going to go with this serve. Into the body, forehand return. It's pretty good, but we're into the rally right now. Pliskova defending. Pliskova defending. And she's going to miss on the backhand side down the line. Change the direction. Deuce, clenched fist again from Janice Tjen. Of course, Chen won her first match against Leylah Fernandez 6-2, 7-6. Block return from Chen. Forehand from Pliskova. Chen is defending now with a slice. Good depth on that slice, though. Now it's a forehand slice from Chen. Now forehand Chen. It's a really good forehand from her. And she's going to have a break point. Janice Tjen. She's fighting here. Fighting. The winner of this will play Madison Keys. After she came through in straight sets over Aisling Kruger earlier today. Serve down the tee from Pliskova. It's returned long from Chen, so we're back to deuce. Hi, Brian. Can you click the like button if you haven't already, but also hit subscribe. Good serve out wide, that one from Pliskova. So it's her advantage now. Another game point for Karolina to go up 5-3. Good forehand return that, but Pliskova defends. And Chen misses the forehand. 5-3, Karolina Pliskova. Well, Chen wasn't able to garner a break point in the first set, but in the second set, she's had several come and go. So Chen serving to stay in the match. Mussetti's broken back against Sonego. So it's 2-0 and they're back on serve. Good serve down the tee there from Janice Tjen. Drop shot from her is not going to work, and Pliskova's going to punish it. Love 15. $15 all. Forehand return from Pliskova is pretty meaty, but Chen deals with it. But that's an incredible backhand there from Pliskova. 15-30. She's 2 points away. Okay, run around forehand here for Chen. Backhand, Pliskova thought she'd take advantage of that fact that Chen had run around that forehand, giving so much space on the side, but Pliskova nets, so it's 30 all. $40-30 now, Chen. Game point. Wonderful forehand winner, Janice Tjen. She holds. Over to you, Karolina Pliskova. Can you serve it out? I'm just looking at the win predictor. It's got 95% for Karolina Pliskova right now. That makes sense. Just having a quick look around the grounds. at some of the live scores. Sonego is serving to stay in the match, down 2-0 against Lorenzo Musetti. Shelton leads Sweeney by 2-0. Inglis and Sigmund are on serve in the first set. Quinn leads by 1-0 against Hurkacz, and they are on serve in the second set. Noskova leads 3-1 over Preston. Wong and Ostapenko are underway. They're on serve at 2-2 in the first set. Peyton Stearns and Marchenko are also underway. Stearns leading 2-0. And Kalinskaya has won the first set against Grab Air. That is up to date now with all things tennis in Melbourne on the singles side. Can Pliskova serve this out? First serve into the net. Remember, Chen had a lot of break points in the previous game. Body serve, though, that Chen can't deal with. Okay, 15-love. Down the tee, forehand return. Backhand now into the forehand of Chen. Backhand cross court from Pliskova. Slice here from Chen. Forehand from Pliskova's got good depth on it, but we're well into the rally right now. Another slice here from Chen. That's a wonderful forehand cross court winner from Janice Tjen. 15-all. Sensational. Wonderful serve down the tee, though, there from Pliskova. 30-15. Pliskova here serving for the match. 6-4, 5-4, 30-15. Good return there from Chen. On the forehand now. Ooh, that clipped the top of the net and landed back on Chen's side. So it's 40-15, 2 match points for Karolina Pliskova. Hit the like button and remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Okay, here we go. Serving here, Pliskova out wide. Forehand return is going to miss. Karolina Pliskova has won 6-4, 6-4 over Janice Tjen. Chen was unable to break the Pliskova serve throughout the entire match, but she did have her chances. Pliskova, though, takes the warm applause of the crowd. She knows this is her last season on tour. I saw an interview that she gave with Ben Rothenberg earlier today, or maybe yesterday, where she said, look, I've had a great career. Yes, it's disappointing not to have won a slam, but I'm content with my lot. And she's very content today with a straight sets win over the up-and-coming Indonesian Janice Tjen, 6-4, 6-4. Pretty impressive that was. And let's have a quick look at some of the stats from this encounter. Well, Chen managed to hit 3 aces to Pliskova's 1, but there was a lot of unreturned serves from Pliskova. She did serve pretty well today. Janice Tjen served pretty well as well. In fact, it wasn't really a break fest at all. Just a couple of breaks basically deciding the entire match. Chen served pretty well as well, especially as she can sometimes be underpowered. But anyway, in terms of the break point scenario, Janice Tjen wasn't able to break the Pliskova serve in the entire match. And in fact, in the first set, wasn't able to get any break points at all. And Pliskova, by the way, she had just 1 break point opportunity in the second set, and she took it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just an update on the aces count. This is overall for the whole match, sorry. 7 aces for Chen, 3 for Pliskova. 3 double faults, though, for Chen and 2 for Pliskova. But as I say, I think both of them served pretty well today. It'll be the sort of back of the court exchanges that Chen will be a little bit disappointed in. And she'll be disappointed that she wasn't able to take any of those break point opportunities. There was one game, the penultimate service game that Pliskova had, where she had to fend off a lot of break points. And in fact, both players got 4 break points on each other's serve. But the difference was that Pliskova was able to break on 2 separate occasions where Chen wasn't able to. Chen did okay at the net, but Pliskova was much more dominant, as you can see as well from these stats. And overall, total points won, Chen 66, Pliskova 74. Of course, the most important stat of all is that Karolina Pliskova won by 6 games to 4, 6 games to 4. She progresses and will play Madison Keys in the next round. Make sure, by the way, that you check out Last Ball Drops. That will be coming later on today with Fergus and I. And yeah, just a little tweet here from Roland Garros, the official account. After a year away from Grand Slam tennis due to injury, former world number 1 Karolina Pliskova beats Janice Tjen to reach the round 3 at AO 2026. Very impressive from Pliskova today. Still don't think that level's necessarily enough to get her far in this tournament, but 3rd round is fine. But I wonder if Madison Keys, last year's champion, might just have a bit too much for the Wimbledon 2021 finalist. And of course, she is a former semi-finalist here in Melbourne. Here's a quick tweet as well from Edge AI. Former world number 1, Karolina Pliskova defeats Janice Tjen 6-4, 6-4 and saved all 4 break points today. Back-to-back slam wins for the first time since the Australian Open of 2023. Of course, she had pretty much the entire year of last year off. She only played 3 matches in 2025 after undergoing 2 surgeries on her left ankle. A reminder, this is Pliskova's last year on tour. It's anything but Janice Tjen's last year on tour. Of course, she's pretty new to this game. She's 23 years old. She will come back stronger and better for this, no doubt. There's a lot to look forward to in the career of Janice Tjen. But for today, it's Karolina Pliskova's day. Thank you for joining, and we'll speak to you all again very, very soon. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.